too.
Who is old girl?
Is y'all waiting on me to say it? I was waiting on
who
that.
is old girl?
I was going to wait to Jason say it. He was mocking me the whole time after the show. Hey, yo, listen, what's up? This is the Signal 27 show. We back.
Hey.
So listen, bro.
Yeah, so.
What? Did I get it right?
Because I was getting ready to say that. Anyway, yo, listen. We back. Y'all want to wish everybody a happy belated Memorial Day.
Twiggy.
I'm hoping, because we wasn't on last week. Because we got people that got families, and I'm not trying to do this joint every day. You know, I want to let people spend some time with their family, and then we also have our stuff that we do. Thank you for signing for all of you deaf, mute people that's out there that only can see but can't hear.
Oh my God!
And my voice should be good enough.
I know you. So we only got these 5 people on here.
I know, but they like, share, and comment. Did you tighten it up, baby? You got it. She's struggling a little bit with it.
Go ahead, Shawty. I'm sorry.
You pull it. You gotta pull it. Or push it. You gotta push.
Yank it.
Tighten it up.
You gotta tighten it. You gotta twist it.
Grab it and twist it. I was doing that.
Wait a minute.
Yo,
Damn.
You gotta screw the other piece.
This piece?
Yeah, you gotta tighten
Side
that up.
piece.
There we go. That right there tightens
Gotta
it
get
up.
the side piece in there. straight.
Bow.
You know what I'm saying?
Bam! I'm so sorry for the noise.
Yeah. So,
Well, at least I ain't on the phone like Jason.
Ooh.
It was a money call.
Mine was a business call too. The mic. I'm just playing.
Mike has.
you know, you're in the front of the word.
I had to
you know.
get the attention off me, brother.
Yeah, some people, you know, they got your money. You got to answer when they call.
Hello, so you
They'll
can
get
get
ghosts
it.
again. You know, so
No, somebody owes somebody.
Like a Brinks truck.
Yeah. So, like I said, I wanted to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day.
Leave out of town.
There was the 48-hour film festival that just passed. I'm going to show our film that we had put up called Jayville, so y'all can go ahead and let us know how we did on this film. I think we did outstanding. We was in the finals, right, Dave?
Oh, yes, we were in the finals.
Edited by Mr. David Emanuel.
That's right.
Written by David Jones.
Leroy, you talking different this week.
We
What do you mean? How am I
got third place on opening night, even though we didn't bring our own voters and stack the audience. So you can imagine if we would have stacked the audience. You feel me?
And I was stuck in traffic.
Yeah, Leroy got stuck. He was mad as hell.
I ain't gonna be able to.
That's when they had that fire. They had a fire.
yeah. I was
Couldn't
on
get
my
home
way
at
home.
all. Everywhere
Yeah.
was messed up.
Yeah.
But next time.
Well, then I went to the second one, and then damn, they got chewed out. Ain't that right, Chip?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Circumstances
You got chewed out for what?
made it what it is.
No, go ahead, Chip. Explain what happened. We
Yeah.
appreciate going into details since
Yeah.
I was such a pussy, right?
Well, yeah. Old Leroy got
My baby
scared.
don't like confrontation.
Yeah, he got scared of Miss Jen.
It's not like.
Well, he
don't-
should
Jen.
have. Because Miss Jim was hot.
Yeah, that boy pulled out his wallet and said, "Hey, where I pay for the cookout at?"
Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, that Jen Wheat. Oh,
She fussed
Jen went by Miss Jen in a long
And
time.
I hope, I know I didn't get into no trouble.
David put out. David get out here. This Chip did this.
He
Leroy
did.
got that phone. And Jen said what she said.
Right.
Leroy pulled out his wallet. How much?
Leroy couldn't even get a word in.
Right.
I was like, damn, this is Leroy.
I know that's all he got in.
Like, just let his ass in. Let his ass go in there, then. God damn it, let him go in.
He talking about Jen. This Jen.
This
Jen
is
is
Leroy.
Leroy. My boy, she hung up. My boy pulled out his wallet.
Yeah.
Hey, how much the cookout I need to pay for that ticket now?
I feel like I had to be there.
Yeah, you definitely had to be
Yeah,
there.
because I
Terry
missed
T.
it, too.
Harris came at the end of the movie. They wouldn't let him in. He had to sit outside the whole time.
Who did?
Terry T.
Terry
Harris.
T. Harris.
Oh, I
He
thought he
walked
was
out.
in the movie because he was like, "What's up?"
He came up at the end.
Oh.
They came upstairs.
I don't know why. All
You
them
doing it
seats
too,
was
David?
available.
Huh?
You talking different too. Y'all, you and Leroy, y'all holding some of y'all words at the end of your phrase. You holding it out a little bit.
How you know you ain't accumulated more wax in your ears?
Nah, cause I clean them all the time.
Anything possible.
Possible.
Because I feel like I'm doing the right thing. I don't know.
Am
And
I-
I'm not
Y'all
trying
ain't doing it on the end of every phrase, but some of them y'all dragging that last word out, and I'm trying to
how-
figure out
how-
what's happening.
How are we doing it?
Because I ain't trying to make no adjustments.
Do this.
Elaborate. Yeah.
You ain't doing it now. Like
No,
when
I'm
you
just
do
saying.
it,
No, just do an example.
Say that. Yeah. Say what's right there. We are back. Happy Memorial Day. We speaking on the 48
Happy
hour
Memorial
film festival.
Day. Happy Memorial
Oh, he's singing
Day.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm saying.
You holding it. Happy Memorial Day.
Yeah.
We speak on the 48-hour film festival.
You might be a little too alert.
Right?
I might be.
You trying to say I'm...
But y'all ain't doing it on everything.
We Bone Thugs and Harmony there.
I'm doing it
and I'm
too.
going to miss everybody.
Right.
Everybody.
Yo, so listen, right? We're going to go around. Y'all know who it is. She's sitting over there by herself. Usually there's a light-skinned dude that's right there.
He's still asleep.
Yeah, he's still asleep with the remote on his chest.
Looking like a big old...
Y'all don't think he staged that?
Ain't no telling.
Nah, he looked like he
got.
Yeah, he looked like he was.
He looked like a swollen walrus.
Yeah, he looked like he had a lot of inflammation in his body. That's what he looked like.
She probably zoomed in on.
She should have popped a couple ibuprofens in his mouth or something, so that swelling go down by the time he.
Y'all so petty.
He looked like
he
a
is not
bag.
here to defend himself.
He looked like a bag of mucus.
I don't care. He should have been here to defend himself. He did look like a Mucinex germ. He did.
Y'all so petty.
The orange
Needed to
box.
sneeze. He looked like he needed to sneeze.
Look like Mucinex cold and science.
He looked like a bag of rotten lemons.
Yeah.
That one in the bottom.
Well, y'all give it up for the bag of rotten lemons who ain't here.
Man, probably should have been here to defend
Right.
himself.
Yeah, you know we care about you, man. We hope everything all right with you and hope that diabetes didn't knock you out. That's the reason.
He said diabetes.
That's what it
like
is.
the man on the
Diabetes.
commercial. Diabetes.
That's what it is. You got diabetes. You got your test up.
You obese.
What Aries Spears say he got the insolence.
He does have a registered illness, doesn't he?
Have a registered what?
Yeah, MS.
Illness.
MS.
That
MS.
MS.
That don't got
no, I didn't know
That don't
that.
got nothing to do with size.
Multiple sclerosis.
I know what it is. I ain't
What
know
that got
it.
to do with the backbone?
No, it's like your sclerosis.
Take your time, Leroy.
And it just it's like that. It's your sclerosis, right?
All of them. The
Oh
multiple.
yeah, it's like it's multiple. It's like your
Just like you scared to speak.
it's like it's your top sclerosis and your bottom sclerosis.
I don't know what the hell
mouth.
sclerosis is.
Shut your mouth, y'all.
All your sclerosi acting up.
Right,
You done made somebody poop.
right. Your sclerosisms.
I don't.
Dang, man, you thought it. You always fought, dog.
Oh, oh my God.
Who done let something out the bag?
This is how we start.
Oh
This is
my
20
gosh,
seconds.
yo. Anyway,
Gotta be a ninja over
don't-
there.
Fight it
Keita,
by
cut
4
the fan.
times.
Got the fan on.
Josh, you should have never said what you said.
Right, but I didn't know what this is. It's multiple of them.
What is a sclerosis?
It's multiple of them. It's like 5 or 6, I think.
Is it a bone? Is it a nerve? A gill?
What is it, kid?
Move
Like
on,
your
because I'm going to
joints.
just keep fighting.
Yeah,
Somebody
Move on.
Google it.
How about you Google it?
I don't know how to spell it. First
That's what I'm
off,
saying.
you trying to
Man, somebody need to download a air freshener app.
you need a
It's
wick.
that lemon
You
lime
need a
water stuff.
air wick in your ass. He said.
You gotta get your sclerosi together.
Yeah.
Dang, Ed. Well, we're gonna pray
Leroy
for your.
said so scared what Jason might say. He talking about,
I wanted to shut it up, but it just came out. Oh. Anyway, Ed, we pray for your sclerosisms and all of that, and hopefully that it tighten up for you. I guess.
Oh my
Leroy, which
God.
one you think I should pick? S-C-L-E-R-O-U-S or this?
I don't know which one it is. Sclerosis. That
I'm gonna go with that one first.
SCL sclerosis.
It's probably this one.
That's a scholarship.
This symptom,
We got multiple scholarships.
Gosh.
this
A
is
disease
symptom
in which the
causes
immune
treatment.
system eats away at the protective covering of the nerves.
You riding on it.
I was going to tell y'all that,
Nerve damage.
but
But you was busy farting. So
Yeah.
Oh
you
yeah,
didn't
so
know.
that's
I was
about the
done.
spine.
Yeah.
So it must have been the first one.
Oh, God.
well, that don't make him wear a school bus shirt. It was funny. The little kids jump on it.
Yeah,
Let's go to school. Let's go to school.
I still can't get the word.
Sclerosis. You got it?
S-C-L-E-R-O-U-S. Is that it?
No, honey.
Oh Lord.
I looked it up already. I just told y'all
Yeah.
what it was.
I know, but I want to see it for myself.
David said I want to do my own research.
SCLEROSIS.
Damn.
Sclerosis.
There's too many S's in
Yeah,
there.
Google,
Scissors.
Google it. Even.
Boy, got multiple
Mississippi.
scholar clock.
Okay, I have to look for it later because Google didn't even give me.
Yeah,
that.
Google don't even know how to spell
Your
sclerosis.
Google got a 1.8 also?
Yeah, my Google down as hell.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Man,
Anyway.
Google.
Before we get started, y'all see her? She's sitting right there. That's Keita. She got T-shirt on with one of her throwback signs on there with the tongue hanging out. Yeah, she used to put that on everything. You see him sitting right next to me. That's Mr. Unity over Beliefs, King of Conscious Comedy. That's David Emanuel. You have myself, Leroy Gordon. You can follow me at thelastleroy.com to check out all of my social media platforms. To the right of me, you see him. He's in the house, Mr. Traveling Comic. He's everywhere in Florida, winning tournaments.
Hey,
got his name on his feet.
Pound for
that's how
pound,
you.
baby.
That's how you put. I thought it.
Ain't that right?
Tournaments.
Yeah,
That's
he's in a
the
tournament.
real word.
Tournaments.
Yeah, he's in a tournament.
Yeah, tournament.
That's comedian Jason D. Granger right there, ladies and gentlemen.
It's Jason Granger, the D not for everybody.
We bet not. Be.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
I ain't saying that nigga name no more.
Okay.
Well, you can
Yeah,
take it.
his name is Jason.
That's what I said on the radio show.
I'm sure we have transgender people watching the show.
No, that was a real question they asked me up in Jersey. They was like, "Do you say the D is part of your stage name?" And I was legitimately like, "No, the D not for everybody," because I just go by Jason Granger.
There you go.
Yeah, you slapping
Keep
them.
it easy.
Right. We saw this transgender that was helping us with our groceries
Wait.
at the Walmart, and it was his name was Michelle, and I felt like I had to call him
Michael.
or her. But he was a very nice young lady man,
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Oh, you see him on the far end. That's
Yeah, lady
that's comedian, funny man, Big Chip.
Yeah.
Change people names.
I know,
every time.
don't he? You don't. Am I fat or what?
Funny man, big man.
Yeah, big. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, you wanted me to take one thing out. I had to keep. Hey, listen, don't. Then write down what you want me to say your name.
Okay.
In.
Well, I can
It's
tell you.
okay, Thickum.
I can tell you the scientific answer.
What is it?
Well, the guy said if it's at the top part of your stomach, then that's stored up waste and fat and meat that wasn't digested. But if it's at the lower part of your stomach, then it's fatty tissue. So that's the area you need to
Visceral
work on.
fat.
Depending if you got one of them high pregnancy hernias, then that's some of the stuff you're eating. But if it's on the bottom, it's just fatty tissue you need to work
I'm
on.
a Super Mickey Mouse Club because that ain't what
normally
they
where you
said.
get those pockets are, you got your visceral fat too. You got that fat around the organs.
Yeah.
That's the hardest to move
Is
off.
that
You gotta
on the
move-
bottom? Is that on the bottom or the top?
It's everywhere though, but a lot of times it's in the
Hard to
pool
move
at
on
the
that.
bottom right there. You got
Damn.
that fatty pocket, but you change that with diet.
Yeah, but you said on the organs.
Yeah, it's around the organs too.
It's
Damn,
around the
all the
Yeah,
organs.
yeah, around certain organs you get that visceral fat that builds up. That's because
I
of your
want that.
diet.
I don't want
Yeah.
no rotisserie fat.
You're so stupid.
He said it didn't want to. Okay.
So is it a way to burn that fat off the organs? If you
That's what I was saying. You do that
Diet.
with your diet. You being a vegan, you probably don't have a lot of visceral fat like
Right.
that. It's because of you're eating fatty animals, stuff like that, and it builds up around there. You can't really work it out off. If that's what I'm trying to
Work
say.
it out off.
Work it off.
Yeah.
Out. You pick one. But anyway, you can't do that. You have to change your diet and get some of the fats out of your diet, and over time that's gonna dwindle away. And those are one of the more dangerous fatty buildups because once that fat encloses that organ, it's gonna put extra stress on it
Pressure
too.
on it.
damn.
And so yeah. So,
A lot of people
Thank
with
y'all for the
belly,
fat
that fat
tip.
is
I
pushing
got a
the
little
organs
bit.
out.
I got a little bit of work going on the bottom half. I know where my
me too.
things are.
Me too.
Yeah, I got a lot
Laurie
to work
said,
on.
"Hey, he has mastered
Hey, what's
retaining
up?
his sclerosi." Just saying.
What's up, Nick?
Ed is.
That's a Ed.
That's what
What
Tell
up,
him
Laurie
to
line?
stop, tell him to stop
Meteor.
beating his sclerosi in it. You should. Never mind.
said. Wow.
Yeah, they're wearing that sclerosi out. Anyway. For all of y'all that don't know, I'm going to speak on my experience at the Uptown Experience. My thing is when you have comics heckling comics, and we got comics that are here on stage, and I want to get y'all opinion on because I was about to cuss this one dude out. Now, I give him credit. He was funny using other people's jokes. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was mad shade. But I'm not going to put his name out there. Only reason
Damn.
why is because
What's his
I
name?
heard
Put that name out.
no,
there.
not on my show.
First letter.
M.
Nick. Oh.
No, but I heard the joke before dealing with what you call it, butt sex. Everything ended with butt sex, and I was like, okay, I've heard the butt sex joke before. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of his stuff that he done was I already heard before.
Right.
But you get mad because I'm bringing in a different element. You know what I mean?
And you didn't have to copy nobody.
Somebody used that at the other Uptown.
So is his name Xerox or just
No,
regular?
no.
Zero.
Oh, where'd you get Xerox from?
Said
Copy?
M.
Just copy?
Oh, no, but
I pulled a chip on you. You didn't know I'm smooth like that. That is.
No, but I think Dan Baker, a comedian that's at the Comedy Zone, had also a butt sex joke that was exactly or similar.
Wait a minute. I just would like some clarity. Now, are they saying everything but sex, or are they saying have sex in the butt?
No, everything. His premise was men and women have conversations different. He's like, when he talked to his boys, he was like, man, I was hanging out with my girl and we did everything but sex. And I was like, oh, but sex. You know what I mean? And it's I've heard that before. I was like, yo, you're going to have to come with some original. But, I mean, you're making the crowd giggle off of using other people's jokes. You know what I mean? So, I mean, but,
you know. He took some of yours?
Oh, no, he couldn't take none of mine because mine.
Well, Michael Collier said a lot of people are dead and they're not using those jokes no more. And it's not good to let a good joke go to waste.
Well, it was a dead guy. I think it was Rodney Dangerfield. I think I heard him say that particular joke, but I'm not going to say anything else. I'm just saying, like I said before, when I was there, you just need to work on your craft. But at the end of the day, how do y'all feel about comics heckling y'all? Have y'all ever been? I mean, even at the show at the Uptown, I was messing with Chip, but I stopped because out of respect of Chip being on stage, I'm not going to bother with him. Plus, he got the microphone. So I just wanted to get y'all opinions because I could have went off, but out of respect for the Uptown, I didn't. So y'all give me y'all opinion. What y'all think?
Well, you can't beat nobody with a microphone.
Right. Well, I feel that I can because I'm loud and crazy like that.
You're definitely loud.
I don't never really get heckled like that because I feel like, well, I know I'm a beast one-on-one. So if you heckle me from that audience and you're a comedian, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna murder you.
Right, but see, the thing was, like, it was a clean show. I really couldn't go in the way I really wanted to go in.
You like to curse when you get angry, but you gotta be tactful. You gotta be tactful with it. And see, that's some of that gamer mentality in you.
Yo, stop.
Well, I mean, it's part of the reason why they shut the landing down.
So angry.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
see,
Lord.
Now, if that guy would have had a remote at the show, it would have been a different outcome, I think.
You are PF004, ain't you?
Yeah, he ain't gonna let nobody beat him in the game.
Yeah.
See,
He was white boy wasted, and
Yeah,
I
he
don't
was.
know.
Yeah,
Leroy kind of gave him,
But mostly they get kicked out when they like
I
that.
told him shut his ass up. I told him you had your turn to have the mic shut.
I wish I would have been there.
man.
Okay,
See, my default answer is your mammy.
But Leroy did good.
When all is spelled, just holler out
Yes,
your mammy.
your mammy.
Somebody that nutted in your mammy's mouth. If she dead, wake her up so I can nut again. You know, and just and leave it right there. Sometimes you got to pull the mammy out.
A lot of people do that.
You did good though, Lee. You could have, out of respect for Joseph, you did really good.
Figure out who it is.
Yeah, I continued on with the show and shut it down.
It was some white dude you don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's a rookie, yeah.
Yeah, some dude named Michael from somewhere. Who knows?
I didn't want to say his name, but
Well, I mean, how many Michaels in the
nobody
world?
say
How many
Michael.
white Michaels in the world?
We don't know punk ass Michael that steal people jokes.
And I don't know his last name anyways.
Whoever you is, just in case you listen, your mammy.
That's what M stand for, mammy.
And then he wouldn't even wait till the end of the show. He got up and he
Shout
left
out my
out.
brother
right because
Nick. My
because what
brother
he
Nick.
said, he was like, what made me
Spit it out.
kind of
Okay,
because
good
I'm stuttering
night.
about it.
Yes,
He was like,
take your time.
you can't hit a man with glasses on, and I was like, I just put my head down.
Damn, he really talked to you.
Yeah, I was like, I'm about to really whoop. Okay, but then Jason was like, he was in the back, like, no, so in slow motion, no.
So he wears at least a
Jason or
2X
Josh?
shirt, is what you're saying. This
He
guy,
was a tall dude, but he was drunk. He was drunk, and he did all this, and he got mad because he was stuttering, and I called him on it. I was like, listen, you're gonna sit up here and be like, you need to go ahead and remember your jokes if you're gonna be remembering somebody else.
I wish I could have been.
Was you hosting?
That's the watch.
No, I was just headlining.
Oh,
Dang.
okay.
You know, but I mean, at
But
the end of
that was as modest as it. I was just headlining. You know, that was as modest as it gets. I like that humility, Leroy.
Oh, yeah,
I was just headlining.
yeah, that was it. You
So
know?
how was he able to heckle you and you headlining, which means you go last?
Right, he went.
He was heckling from the crowd.
Right, yeah, from the crowd.
Oh, okay.
From the crowd.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I picked up on.
Yeah, so.
But my answer for that is I don't care who you are. If you want to heckle, you want to make the show that much better, please come on.
Yeah.
But it's some comics they're so scripted and it really bothers them.
Right.
Me, I can improv like nobody's business.
Yeah.
So if you want to heckle, come please.
I'd have been like, do you like to swallow?
I don't care if it's a clean
But
show,
it's a lot of
a dirty
so
show,
many
whatever
lines.
kind of show.
it's a lot
I'ma
of
eat you
comedians
up.
don't do it because out of respect to people paying for the ticket.
Exactly.
Right.
They
That's
don't
right.
wanna,
Right.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they'll be like, what's security at or something like that.
And I get that.
You should do it.
I'm just saying,
Yeah,
me
you
personally,
should
when
do
I'm
it.
up on stage, yeah.
Because you thirsty.
Hey, Claudine.
Yeah.
Hey.
If you doing
want
that
some
from
clout.
the audience and you thirsty, you a thought, and don't be a comedic thought.
Don't be a comedic thought.
That's the new word.
No, don't.
Claudine said she's
CT.
slicing car tires. That's what she said.
Says the mic whore.
Damn.
Not Claude.
You a
wait.
self-proclaimed mic whore though. No,
Wait,
that's
wait.
why. Am I wrong?
We about to get skin deep on this show.
man, cut that
We
out.
about to
Can we clarify though? 'Cause
Self-proclaimed that.
I camera now.
David,
I said
be ready.
camera. I
David.
didn't say mic. I said camera now. Camera. Home.
When we was in LA, you said when Hope Flood said Michael, you say that's me, and you raised his one finger like that.
I was there. I was there. I'm not trying to.
Well, I mean, you got to think about what Hope was saying. Hope was
But I
saying,
wasn't saying it derogatory though.
Okay,
I'm just
yeah.
saying matter of fact.
Right. But Hope was saying, go to a club and sit
in the
there
back.
and don't say nothing.
Tiffany
said
said yes, he did say that.
No, not for years.
Tiffany wasn't there. Tiffany don't know.
I don't know. That's what she said.
And who is Tiffany? I don't even know Tiffany.
I can't see the comments. Leroy don't ever scroll up
But
on
yeah,
the big screen.
when Hope said that, I was like,
I'm gonna get that.
all my years in the game, I ain't never sat in no club. And even Steve Harvey, when people was calling in saying how to be a successful comedian, he said keep going up and getting on stage.
Right, but she's talking
So-
about some of those times where you sit back and be the student sometimes, though.
Oh yeah,
Like,
definitely.
That's what all she was talking about.
I took what she said afterwards and I applied it a few times and I
Yeah.
said, yeah, this could work. You know what I mean? But you know,
To get a different concept
Yeah.
of comedy. Like
yeah, when
different-
you're trying to learn the area, new area and stuff like that. But it's a lot of timid people that won't even get on the mic, and you're supposed to be a comedian. Anytime somebody offer me a chance to get on the mic and do comedy, I'm going to more than likely do it. It's very rare that I'm going to say, no, I'm not going to go on the mic.
Especially if you don't get as much mic time. Like me right now, I don't get as much time. So,
I thought you were talking about on the show right here. Right
No,
now. I thought
no.
you were being petty.
No.
Oh.
I get as much time as I want. I can go as long as I want. But anyway, but when you don't have that
we
many
be gone, he
outlets.
still be on the show.
You don't have that many outlets in Jacksonville to do comedy. I'm just going to be upfront with that. If you got the Comedy Club of Jacks that offer you time, you got to pay to go to the Comedy Zone if you want. And then there's no guarantee that you're going to have an opportunity once you get done with your graduation show. You have a few open mics in town, like the Smorgasbord that does it on Wednesdays, and every other Wednesday you have Justice Pub. You know what I mean? But there are other ones that are around town that I haven't been to because it's like click based. Like you got to know the person to be able to get some stage time, and I think that's kind of like a waste of time to me.
Speak on it.
So
They start so late.
And
Right.
then certain people create open mics and then no comedians come.
I'm
So,
good with the ones that start late. We need late ones too. We need late mics. We need early mics. We need mic.
Yeah.
right, but then you need you.
In New York,
I'm for real.
in
Mike,
New York,
Mike.
the open mic scene in New York,
Like
is-
Atlanta, they
is
got an ATL
crazy.
Comedy Theater Saturday nights
I
at
love
midnight.
it.
It's
But
the start of that show.
They will like in New York, like it's like
yeah.
See, the
Like,
thing is that it's
yeah,
like it's
all
hard.
kind.
It's not. It's because you got. I don't think Jacksonville is a prime spot
I'm gonna look at
for
Tiffany
comedy.
profile.
right now, but so that means it's wide open.
See what you
You just got to get it.
That means
started.
somebody got to do it.
Yep,
See what you
creative.
work.
I
or
think
like
that's why a lot
go
of
somewhere
them
else,
do
right?
comedy
Yeah.
now. Like a lot of people trying to open up to comedy. Like, let me just like the dude at the film festival. He was like, "Hey man, I got a club. I want y'all to do shows and all." I think it's catching on. Like people it's money
Because
look
number
how
one-
much, look how much building is going
Right,
on. In
they see the
Jacksonville.
city's
You got
growth.
To pay attention. His house is going up everywhere.
Right.
So everything is going to be multiplied.
If you're gonna
You
grow
got-
the population, you're gonna need to entertain the people.
Yeah.
That's just how that go.
You got express
Especially
toll
when you got the
lanes on
biggest landfill.
295. You got express toll lanes on 295 now.
Yeah.
So just get ready for it. Be ready for it.
Hey, what Chip just said about a landfill?
I don't know.
It didn't,
What is
sound,
it?
it didn't seem relevant.
I don't know.
I meant to say land. I don't know what the field came in.
That boy say landfill. We got the biggest
You saw me
landfill.
shut up out of that.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna let you slide though.
I was like,
That's gonna be a
Talking about
Lonnie
the
Miller.
landfill.
Yeah, I guess you're talking about Lonnie Miller Park.
Must be.
They-
They got them chemicals and things.
Shoot, that was on Moncrief before everywhere.
Oh, man.
There was a landfill on Moncrief.
That was a landfill almost everywhere when you see melanated people.
That's why they closed down Mary McLeod too.
Yeah.
Trying to get them chemicals
lead and everything. It's already marked up.
Anything to not let your melanin operate in the proper code it's supposed to operate in. Super conscious.
Man, so my whole thing is this. If you're going to be a comic and you're going to, first of all, be so intoxicated that you don't know what's going on, and be disruptive, there's no need for you to, do us a favor and Chip, I apologize, but do me a favor and just shut the fuck up.
Well, how you know that man didn't get molested before the show?
What?
Somebody
wait up.
What does that have?
Because you don't know what that man went through. He could have been aching in his seat from a swollen finger or something.
Oh my goodness!
I'm just saying.
Okay, man.
We don't know what that man went through, and he was in pain. And you didn't take the sensitivity to try to find out what his problem was.
Everything about molesting and sucking somebody's penis. What is wrong?
I didn't say nothing about no sucking.
Not now, but I'm sure it's coming. Those are two things you always go to. You crazy?
I mean, but did you try to talk to the guy and find out what his issue was?
He
Leroy?
left.
Hold on, wait a minute. This is the Signal 27 show. Is this Darren?
This is Darren, yes.
Hey, Darren, how you doing?
Comedian, isn't it?
Yeah, I told you I was going to call you and talk to you about what you do, but on today's topic so far, we've been talking about the experience at the Uptown Experience. Can you enlighten us about what happened when you saw me there?
Man, that's an interesting topic. You see,
what you mean?
Leroy came up on stage, and there's no better comic show than having someone in the audience try and be the comedian, and that was part of the most fun part of the experience was having Leroy up there challenged by some wannabe comedians, and he held his ground, and he made it real funny and enjoyable to be around.
Oh, cool! Man, he's a joyful guy.
Well, listen. I thank you for that. It was a struggle for me not to really say what I wanted to say in the atmosphere. But here on the Signal 27 show, I want to introduce you before we get started with your interview. I have my wife, Lakita Gordon, who's the author. We got comedian David Emanuel, comedian Jason Granger without the D, and we have
hey, I still have never mind.
And then we have comedian Big Chip. So we are comics, so we might make fun, but I definitely want to let you all know that Darren, he's an excellent saxophonist. Yeah, but I think he does other things. Is that right, Darren?
Yeah, I play keyboard. I work with local bands. I try and promote events for live artists and comedians, poets,
live artists as opposed to dead.
Yeah, everything.
Ripples.
Is there any way you can make it a little bit louder for me? I can barely hear you guys.
How about now? Can you hear us now?
It's a little bit better.
It was louder in my headphone.
Oh, it was louder. That's louder in my.
Was it louder in your headphone? Yeah.
It's a little bit louder in my phone too. All right, I can hear you.
All right. Now, as far
you
as
got a hearing aid there?
No, Darren doesn't have.
I was just making sure.
No. As far as the your experience and everything like that, how long have you been dealing with music in general, like playing the saxophone and the other instruments that you play?
Oh man, I grew up in Chicago playing the saxophone.
Oh, that's dope.
Probably at age, I was about age 12 when I started playing the saxophone.
Thought he said
came down to Jacksonville when I was 18. Studied jazz music at UNF, got a degree from them, and met a lot of really, really great, talented people here in Jacksonville. So that's why I moved back. And Joseph Tolbert Jr., the one that's basically the ringleader of the Uptown Experience. He's been a good friend of mine since we met in Walmart one day. I tried to sell him DirecTV, and he didn't want it. But he didn't want it, but I got his phone. I got his phone number, so we stayed friends for a while, and now I'm at the Uptown with him and a lot of his friends. Trying to promote a live show,
Right.
Then he hit.
And it's an excellent outlet as far as the Uptown Experience. I worked with Joseph for a while, right? And he's done an outstanding job. Y'all are retarded.
I'm chilling.
Yeah,
I'm chilling.
I'm chilling.
Right. But anyway, what is your next upcoming event so that way we can go ahead and help push and promote that?
Joseph,
Next upcoming event, hold on, let me pull up the calendar real quick. I believe it is, I believe it is next Saturday at Fly's Ties. I'm doing a reggae show.
Okay.
Right.
Let's have Fly. Let me write that down. Let me get mine.
What is that? Firestone?
No, Fly Ties.
Fly's Ties is it's a little Irish pub, kind of like, it's a really eclectic feel. It's up in Neptune Beach.
Okay.
Off of Beach Boulevard.
Okay.
And so Fly's Ties next Saturday, June 8th.
Oh, man,
we've got a reggae gig. We actually have an international artist.
Mm-hmm.
He's a reggae singer / rapper from Jamaica. And he's coming out. We're flying him out to do. This is his first stop in a little Florida tour.
He's flying Spirit.
Probably. I know I flew Spirit. Spirit ain't no joke.
I know he's gonna get you to be a Spirit.
So it's gonna be at Fly Ties. It's got a Jamaican singer and rapper. It's gonna be on June 8th, Neptune Beach at Irish Pub.
Saturday, June 8th, and I believe we start at 9:00.
I'm not going to be able to make that one. I actually got a gig doing the Jazz Society that day. So I'll be out, but I will still push and let people know that you also have the that going on there in Neptune Beach.
Make sure you push.
You also have a band, right? Because you was handing out flyers at the Uptown Experience.
Yes. That would be Melt Behind the Wheel is a new
Melt Behind the Wheel.
Kind of
Well.
That's the 70s soul kind of rock project we got going on. We do a lot of we do some Dilbert McClinton, we do Steely Dan, some Robert Cray band. So that's that kind of crowd. We also do I also play with the band Be Easy, which I'm sure if you're from Jacksonville, you probably heard the name, you've probably seen the boys before. We play out at places like Prohibition Kitchen in St. Augustine, Lynch's Irish Pub at Jack's Beach, the Marina, Casa Marina, the Pier.
Nice.
We're
all in
over
a
the
lot
place.
of nice spots, man. Those are dope. Those some dope spots. I like all three of those.
Oh, they sell dope at them spots?
No, they don't sell any dope. It's dope like the slang term. Like it's a nice spot. It's cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Well, Darren, is there anything that you would like to push and promote outside of what you already informed us about? Like, do you have any web pages for Melt Behind the Wheel or the Be Easy Band or anything like that we can go ahead and post up?
Yeah, www.meltbehindthewheel.com.
Okay.
That's where you can find out about my latest project. Look up the band Be Easy. They're all over the place. We have all kinds of different setups.
That's what's up.
You know, when we go out to the bars, we bring a couple horn players with us and a full band, and you know, we cater to weddings and graduation parties, stuff like that. So definitely check out the band Be Easy and the band Cholula as well. That's like Chillua, like the hot sauce, but chill.
Eat at Taco Bell.
Chillula.
Chillua.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. Cholula, the band Cholula and the band Be Easy. Yep.
That's at Taco
Cholula.
Bell. That's at Taco Bell.
Yeah, just like the hot sauce, but it changed the first, the O to an I.
Okay.
All right. Well, Darren, man, I definitely thank you for allowing us to do a quick interview with you with what you got going on and also letting us know what your experience was at the Uptown Experience. We're going to continue to promote and support you, man. So thank you. And be easy, bro. I appreciate you.
Be easy.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks for the call. I appreciate being on the show.
No problem, man. Thank you.
Bye,
Good job, Leo.
Y'all are
dope. Yeah, he in some nice
Yeah,
spots.
he
man.
definitely is.
Yeah.
But you got
And he's really good too.
You gotta listen
Lynch's,
to him
Casa
play.
Marina, those some dope spots.
And
man.
I love the saxophone.
Yeah.
It's the easy,
He's
smooth,
really good.
easy sound.
I'm talking about, and then he was what do you say? He was able to actually go with the flow. Like he was like what's her name? Melinda. She was singing a song and she was able he was able to adjust to what she was singing. Right. But with the saxophone.
That's still called improv.
Is that okay. He was doing all of that. And he was good at it.
Improv and playing by ear.
Yeah, he was he was killing it though, bro. So I recommend him if y'all wanted to have anybody at y'all events.
Here my hustle man. Pick up the pieces.
I don't get what
Hustle Man on Martin.
You remember Hustle Man?
Yeah, but Hustle Man on Martin was doing he wasn't even playing. He was playing the kazoo.
Yeah,
same thing.
It's my same thing.
Anyway,
but they're crazy.
Yeah. So
good luck, Darren. Darren on fire. I'm gonna have to come check him out.
Yeah, right. I'm a vibe with him.
So listen. Next is the 48-hour film festival. David Emanuel put together what is called JVille, and we shot this in a little less than a day and a half. And it went very, very well for David to not like to do any kind of editing whatsoever. But I give him his props, man.
Can you see gargling and squishing water in his mouth?
Right.
What you drinking? Clear toothpaste?
Your enamel finna be gone with that lemon lime water.
Man. What you were saying, Leroy?
I don't know. I just want to know.
Is almost in the microphone.
Right. You finished drinking your watered down Sprite?
It's a virgin Sprite. It's water with lemon and lime. Virgin Sprite.
Did you get it through all of your teeth enamel and all of that? With the way you was gurgling?
I don't know.
Anyway. For your next dental appointment, please go see Jason Granger. He'll help you floss and he'll give you some virgin Sprite to gargle your gums down.
It's better than fluoride.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. So listen. Anyway, as soon as
my team.
Jason retarded.
What I thought I was minding my own business. I didn't know I was that loud.
Yo, you was loud as hell.
Yeah.
I even leaned back trying to,
did you?
Yeah.
Don't choke, man.
That's Ed done got this new equipment, so it's picking up everything.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I can hear Chip heart beating.
I like the shotgun.
Damn.
I thought I stopped it.
Oh, boy, that boy Pacer misfiring over there.
All right, y'all.
A new one.
So listen, right? I'm about to go ahead and show y'all this video. Please like, comment, and share. Let us know what you think. Call in and let us know this is a Signal 27 show. We would like to get your opinion about this film. All right? Come on, let us know.
Let us know.
As soon as I get ready to play it.
Yeah.
He didn't have it.
It's 5 seconds that they make us leave blank in the beginning. As soon as I get ready to play it. It's 5 seconds.
$6. My mama brought 5 of those. I feel like such a failure.
My apologies. I'll go ahead and rewind that.
When it's coming through.
They look up to me. I'm going to Jacksonville whether they like it or not. They not gonna invite me. I'm Tanner Thistlewhite. I wish I had somebody. Self-help author, motivational speaker, life coach, mentor. But I'm broke. I only sold 6 books. My mama brought 5 of those. I feel like such a failure. But I can't let my college buddies know that. They look up to me. I'm going to Jacksonville whether they like it or not.
Hello.
D. Jones, what's up with you, baby?
Hey, man, not too much, man. Hold on, man. Let me put you on speakerphone. So what's good, man?
Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good, D. Jones.
Man, I can't wait to see you and the fellas again, man.
Just like old times, baby. It's been too long, man.
Yeah, man. Just seeing my boys always back together in duo.
Why do you say it like that?
Baby, because that's what we do. When you come to town, I'm going to show you why we call it Duval, man. We're going to have a party. Oh, hold on for a second, man. Somebody called me on my other line, man. Let me hit you back. Peace.
Man, you know what it is. This is Leroy, man. Man, I hope that y'all got Jacksonville ready for me because when I get there, I'm trying to have a good time. When y'all came to Atlanta, I showed y'all out, so y'all need to show me out. And I hope you ain't invite Tanner, man, with his old crazy punk ass, all right? All right, cool then. I'll see you later. I got to get my bags packed, bro. All right, bye. Put my stuff in this bag. Yeah, I got to make sure I got all my stuff with me because I have a good time. And I got to make sure I got my feet comfortable with these. These are my favorite pair of shoes. They got to go with me.
Well, I sure hope it's worth it, boy. Your boy D. Jones says we're going to get it going in Duval. This boy might invite damn Tanner. Tanner, old fake ass Steve Harvey, self-help. This boy work in a pottery barn. He talking about he a self-help coach. Tanner this, Tanner that. D. Jones, what's up with you, man? I got you, babe. I got you. Man, it's a big truck. Hey, hey, boy, what's up, my brother? Oh, my goodness, man. Welcome to Duval. You're killing me saying it like that. Man, let's go pick up your boy Leroy. Let's get him, baby. Let's do it. Got all these digits and gadgets. You got a thing that's rolled out and everything. Yeah, man. I told you it's a big truck. It is a big truck for a big person. Yeah, sit me in the back. I'm tired. I got up in this truck like this. God damn, boy. I needed one. I hope you ready to have a good time. I better have.
So you sure this is where you want to go? You want to go to the landing?
Yes, sir. I need to go to the landing.
All right, man. Whatever you want to do, mister. It's a white.
What do you mean by that?
No, I'm just trying to get to the landing, man. That's where you want to go? You know, if that's where you party at.
Man, this is the spot I've been telling y'all about, man. Here we are. Okay. We're at the landing, baby.
Man, bro, this place is closed, man.
Hold up, man. I mean, closed. I don't know if it's closed. I don't see a lot of people, but I mean, it's probably.
Yo, I don't see nobody.
I mean, cause I used to come here all the time. Hold on. Used to come? Yeah, it's been a minute. It's shut down, man. We done road trip for a shut down building? It's been a bit, man. It's my bad.
Yo, I ought to kick your ass. This place is shut down. I don't see nobody.
So what we gonna do now? I guess we can go sit out back.
How the hell we gonna sit out back?
I got some folding chairs in the back of the truck. I'm sorry, I didn't know they were. What's up, man? What you doing here, man? Oh, man. Tanner Thistlewhite, Thistle. In the flesh, baby. I got you. Y'all thought I wasn't going to be here now, didn't you? You still doing that self-help, all that stuff? My life is in shambles. I'm not even going to fake it. Where's Chip at, man? Man, I don't know, man. Chip's going to have horns. shoes, man. Like a little leprechaun in them shoes, man. That's all right. I'm looking for something special. I bet you. He looking for something special.
That was so sweet of you.
Hey, so what y'all think? Yo, if y'all have a comment, y'all should go ahead and call in. Y'all see the number 904-477-7225 and let David know how he did on his editing tip and all of that.
I don't give a fuck.
It was a good job. You don't want to hear that?
Normal made me.
It was a great job.
He was Tanner Thistlewaite.
I was doing what I had to do. I don't like the fact that I couldn't do acting like I do acting. Because when you got to do set up the next shot and get everybody else, they got close-ups, they got highlighted. And I'm an actor. I'm somebody that has paid for acting classes. So I'd rather have somebody else doing all that stuff. That's all it is with me.
So how you think you did personally?
Oh, I did great as far as my progression in the software that I'm using. Everything that I'm using is basic and mediocre. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I will upgrade software and I will get better. The only reason why I did it is because I had to. You know what I'm saying? If I get some people that see how passionate we are and they say, hey man, we gonna handle your media for you, we gonna shoot it and all that, you and your comedians, y'all can just act, we gonna capture everything. Pretty soon we gonna get that because people gonna feel the energy and what we bringing to the table.
Okay.
But you know, one monkey don't stop the show. Ain't that what they say?
Hey.
Because if I got to be a one-man band, I'll be a one-man band. It don't matter.
All right. Well, I think you
That'd
did an
be
outstanding
funny.
job, man.
Yeah, it'd be funny when you playing like different characters.
Mm-hmm.
What they did, an episode of Martin or whatever.
What episode of Martin he played different character? Was Shanae and played the little dude with the snot running out.
Oh yeah, and I got us some good help on the way. I'm talking about this actress that is serious about directing, acting, and she done started editing. I mean, you know, so
Who is she?
Candace Crump. You know who she is?
Yeah, I know who Candace is. I was in a play with her.
Okay.
Did Color Purple. She played Nettie.
Yeah, she's serious about the craft.
Yeah.
Serious
So, yeah,
about
but
the
she's
craft.
real cool. She's real cool. I haven't been in
a
anything
player.
with her recently, but yeah, she's good. She's good.
Tony girl.
Yep.
See, that's Tony
So-
Diamond Beagle girl.
We're gonna keep this train rolling. Chugga chugga toot. Main topic of discussion today is
we getting to the meat of this
we getting to
thing.
the meat of it. Yeah,
50 minutes in.
yeah, we're gonna get to the meat of it.
7:24.
Slow rolling today.
Right. No,
You
but
out
the,
here.
the main topic is Netflix and chill ? Can men and women really chill together and not have relations or have sex with one another or anything like that? Me personally, I do believe it is possible as long as both parties are able to have restraint and they understand what each other's boundaries are. I do believe that there's.
Married, nigga.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
I'm being serious.
I'm gonna
because-
say, as a married man, I can do that. But if I was single, I would probably be running up in a lot of things right about now.
So,
you
so
know what I'm saying?
you saying no because your intentions would be to bang them.
Well, I know sexual energy is the highest energy you can share with somebody. So you want to have that experience. You know what I mean? It's a closer connection. And if you really care about somebody, you gonna be sexual with them. You see what I'm saying? And semen retention has taught me that. Unfortunately, I'm married, so I can't.
He said, unfortunate.
I know.
Well, I mean, as far as having sex with everybody, I love my goddess now. You know that. I mean, the universe.
It came out funny.
Yeah, it
That's
came
all.
out that way, and it sounds wrong now that I listen to it within my head. But see, I know the
head?
science of stuff now. When you do 118 days of semen retention, you understand the science. And luckily, the universe gave me a melanated goddess that I'm good with. You know, I mean, she got everything that I would want in a woman. Like, you know, as not to share this with you guys, but you know, booty, breast, brains, heart, melanation, all that
3B.
good stuff. So I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
The 3 B's.
The 3 B's.
I'm good where
Booty,
I'm at.
breast,
Booty,
brains.
breast, and brain.
But if I wasn't married, I'm trying to hit.
What about you, Keita? You're the only female on the panel, and nobody is calling in to provide their knowledge and expertise as to whether or not they are truly willing to Netflix and chill or Netflix and grill.
I mean, I think it's very possible. It depends. If you got two people who aren't attracted to each other. I mean, I've had plenty, and Leroy knows my male friends that I've had 20 plus years. We did that type of stuff. We chilled, no attraction. We're just friends. We said in the past. We did it. But even today, I mean, it's all about if you feel attracted to someone, especially if you're married, you're attracted to someone. You don't need to be chilling with them because you're attracted to them. I mean, there's going to be something there.
Yeah.
But I still think that it's possible. I still have male friends that I'm not attracted to that I can chill with. That's just me. I don't. It's just a personal choice.
Right.
If you're attracted to somebody, you don't need to be sitting around Netflixing and chilling with them. Period. It's just what I think. But I think it's still possible to have those type of relationships.
Yeah,
right. And I have grown into the knowledge that it's not all about sex. All right. So, but sex is a good thing as long as you withhold the ejaculation.
Oh, God.
See, that person can stimulate it, but just don't release it in them and circulate it back through your body. You know what I'm saying?
Darren said, I got the gun.
You need somebody to help you prime the pump. I ain't going to prime my own pump. It's going to be a female going to prime my pump. So anyway, I can't tell y'all. Y'all want to beat off and all that stuff, that's on y'all. I just wouldn't recommend it at all.
So he frowned upon masturbation. And he's saying that if he was single, he banging. If he not, he not banging.
Yeah. But see, I would have to find me a tantra chick. Tantra, somebody who understands tantra. You got to know what you shopping for in a person. So go ahead.
You got to shop for a tantra chick. I don't know where you're going to. Okay, well,
they on aisle 11.
I know, right? What, in Publix or Whole Foods? I don't.
They out there, bud. They out there, man. I'm telling you.
What about you, Jay?
Is so many components to that because that's not a simple question. I feel like it's possible. Yes. It depends on mainly the guy and the level of respect he has for the girl and the agreement that they both have together. Like you can have a platonic relationship or whatever, but y'all got to know at the beginning that's what it is. If y'all know y'all got feelings for whatever, guys, we don't have breaks. Most of us, when I speak for most, we don't have breaks. Once that engine get going, we trying to see how fast it'll go. You know, we trying to see how this car gonna ride. So if that tension is already in the room, it's gonna be like that meme I shared with a dude. Be like after about 5 minutes, he be looking at her like this here, like, all right, what's happening? Cause he ain't come to watch a movie. You know what I'm saying? So. And then with ladies too, these days, 2019. So ladies these days, they got high drives too. Like, you know, a lot of them, you know, it's not as natural for a lady to have a drive like a guy has, but some do.
Scorpios.
And and then you got them real deal.
Scorpio.
What's the word I'm looking for? Nymphomaniacs.
Yeah, I love them.
And you could try to.
You don't love them right now.
You can try to watch a movie with a nymphomaniac, but y'all not gonna get past the opening credits because you know they get aggressive and you know
you sound like you have experience with a nympho.
I've lived a long life.
Yeah.
Bless God.
Yeah. We talking about today. Yeah. So the thing is like. It's gotta be the agreement at the beginning. Like you can't just go in there cold with somebody and one of y'all got feelings for the other, and the other one don't. You don't know that, and then because Netflix gonna figure that out. They gonna find out who got feelings for who.
And why play with fire like that? Just like the Bible say, you take fire into your bosom, you gonna get burned.
You gonna get burned. Yeah.
So why do we even have to test that fire? Like Keita say, stay away. If you got attraction from somebody, there's some women that they booty so nice. I'd be like, I'm not even going around. I'm not even. You know what I'm saying? I know better.
Why put yourself in that position?
Yeah. But now if it's business, because I ain't trying to miss pleasure with business. So if it's anybody I'm working with, the thought of having sex with you not gonna cross my mind because I don't want to mess up business. So you know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Yeah. All right. What about you, Chip?
Well, shoot, I'm gonna watch
Chip
it with a condom. I'm gonna watch it with a condom already on.
Wow.
Well, Chip.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
What that's for? Don't worry about it. The movie finna start. Don't even worry about it.
Where he's at? He watching the film with the
condom already on. I knew you were finna say something stupid.
Oh man. Hey, but it's possible. It's definitely possible.
It's possible.
Well, Chip, I want to ask you because we had another teammate in the film festival that was kind of sparkling to your eye, and there was a post on Facebook, and she said, "I be trying to tell my husband that." Did you see that post? Did you see that?
What post?
Oh, you ain't see it? Okay. Okay.
Oh, I'm lost.
I was like, dang, I was lost.
Oh, does he laughing?
I was lost. I was like, I didn't even know you had a husband. I was like, dang.
Mickey Mouse.
Yes, sir. Man.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, well, you know, hey,
Like
but it's possible.
Yeah, game is game.
Like Jason
guess.
said, it's a lot of components. It's not
possible.
just like an
It's
easy,
a
basic
lot.
question.
It's
a lot that goes into that.
Yeah.
As far as the standards, the rules you establish, like Jason said in the beginning, how you feel for somebody. Because if I'm attracted to you, there's just no way I'm going Netflix and chill with you, period. Because I already know, like, I got my own ways.
We
so
talking
I
about
ain't
if you
trying-
single though, right?
I mean,
Because you ain't
period.
Netflixing and
period.
chilling with nobody while you
Period.
married.
No, you're not. But some people do.
Look at
though.
it like this. It's
Some
not,
people do.
Look at it as
Say
not
that's my
Netflixing
friend.
and chilling.
That's
I
my
was
cousin.
saying my wife wasn't
That's
Netflixing
my
and chill
god
somebody.
sister.
It's gonna be
What'd you say, Leroy?
some problem.
No, what I'm saying is that Netflix and chill is just like the basis of it. Just the fact that you work with the opposite sex or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Going to lunch or anything or and you just
It's like
are
going to the
attracted to
drive-in
them or
movie.
not attracted to them, or going to a drive-in or just doing anything as a group. I know my wife, she works with a lot of men, majority of men. So my thing is this, like, okay, well, I gotta have trust. Even, you know what I'm saying? I can go up there.
Say what she do,
But
because
she
that
ain't
didn't
gonna
sound
watch
right.
Netflix with none of them, and it definitely didn't sound right. But she ain't gonna watch Netflix with none of them.
Right,
They
she's a
work
correction officer.
together.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She worked for
And
jail.
heck, she can just walk by. There go your Netflix.
right at the jail. It's 2 men. Then you
Oh,
got
they
the
already.
prison.
She said they already doing that in the
Yeah, that's what I'm
cells.
saying.
Right. So,
Ain't nothing can be done about that.
They
but
waking up. They waking up. What?
They behind
she finna
bars.
come through the door.
Yeah, they take that memory to bed with them.
Okay.
I mean, I
I was there locked
especially,
up.
I work with a lot of guys that I chill with. We work together all the time. We go places. We hang out outside of work most of the time. Lee is there, but with my squad, I'm the only chick. I'm the only female. So,
Right.
but he knows everybody on my squad. He knows their spouses, girlfriends, whatever the case may be. I mean, but I
Yeah,
can't
you
help
ain't with them
but
so
be.
much. They start to look like Leroy.
I can't help. I work around a lot of
I
men.
know,
I
right?
just can't help.
Yeah.
it. And I really.
And I imagine Leroy
Fucking
works around a lot of
doppelganger was
women because he
And
in the
he does.
office
And he
at
does.
the insurance company.
He does.
And I saw one of them women
got
in
a
the
lot of
airport
claims.
in California.
I mean, he works around women just like I work around
Had
men.
some booty Rudy duty.
So I mean, hey.
I say
bro.
booty Rudy.
I never heard that phrase ever. Booty, Rudy, duty. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Thank you, David, for providing me with a new vocabulary for somebody. Keita, we're going to play with your booty, Rudy duty after this show is over. I don't know. I don't like that. That's not it's not attractive at all.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Don't say we, because the viewers might have just misconstrued what you said. He said, Keita, after the show, we gonna play with your
Right,
booty.
we.
No,
And I just said I work
No.
with all men too. Like, no, that doesn't make sense.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. This ain't no
We're
porno.
not.
Yeah, we ain't
Hashtag
doing
stop
none
it.
of that.
Zach and Miri makes the porno. No.
Right. Ain't nobody going to get done with this and be like, wow, wow, wow.
And they had a film in the 48 with a threesome.
I didn't stay that long for the 48. After we saw us and that thing they were talking about, you got an intermission, I was out. Because I was out after I saw
The little Satanism.
Yeah, little Satanism girl. She was a little white girl. She's like, yeah. And then she had like a code of people. I was like, yo, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah,
They
it
crazy.
was funny as hell though, but I'm like, I'm out, man. It was
Had a
anyway.
whole coat.
So, moral of the story is, it's possible. The dynamics are a lot, but you got to be upfront with what you're trying to do. And if you are married, your spouse should know who all of your people are.
Right. No,
That-
I
that's
can't agree.
interesting.
I can't agree with that.
Yeah, that's
But here's a
interesting.
simple reason. Here's a
'Cause
simple.
you done call plenty of people friend that I ain't never met.
Leroy,
so
here's a-
that
like
can't be the truth. I mean, a couple of all the chicks that you work with at
That's
your
the
job,
key.
you friend, and you've called them friend personally,
Yeah,
and
I'm
I
cool
ain't
with
never
them.
met them. So
Yeah.
no, but that's not what a friend is, though.
Right.
A friend and a coworker is two different things. So you can't say
But
that
that's just a
your
figure of
spouse should
speech.
know all of your friends because
Well,
that doesn't work.
affiliation.
Let me say this. In my personal life, there are females that I do good business with. Like they come to my shows, they buy my merchandise, they buy this and that. But my wife feel like they trying to give me some, right? That's what her intuition is telling her. So because I know she feel like that, I have to end these relationships, even though ain't no possibility of nothing happening. But I can't have her thinking something is happening.
Right.
So you can't be in the pictures with me. I can't be seen with you. I gotta cut communications because you don't want to play the jealousy game with a woman.
Nope.
All right, because we as men, we can't handle it.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? So I hate to lose relationships like that. Because I'm like, I don't even want that booty like that. I ain't even feeling it like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a thin line.
But y'all are comedians, and as a spouse, I mean, sometimes y'all take pictures with people. Y'all go out. Y'all, y'all market yourselves. Y'all at y'all shows. Females are
Right,
gonna
but
come
it's- but it's
take
Lakita.
pictures with y'all and stuff.
No,
Lakita,
I'm
it's
chocolate
one
man.
female on Facebook. She don't wear no bra. Or her nipples be on fleek. They be trying to jump through the screen. I be like, well, damn. How can you be that excited?
You talking about Tamika?
No.
Thank you for watching Secret 20.
We'll talk. Time is up. We are past.
I'm talking about something decent, Leroy.
Go ahead.
Decent.
I'm sorry.
I'm not saying she's not.
Obviously, y'all was excited about that one titty, but
sorry.
whatever.
No, I
I deleted myself out the group.
slowed down.
I closed the whole group down. You know,
I don't know what y'all
left
talking
them.
about. I'm glad I don't.
Yeah, this was weird. Anyway, go ahead.
I
David.
don't need
This
no
is your
more
wrist
nipples in
sitting
my
up.
life.
This is your breast gone.
I'm at my nipple quota.
I got
Yo,
it.
there was a
Reach
movie.
maximum nip-
There was
maximum
there
nipple.
was a movie that came on. It was called "Brother Where Art Thou," and they was singing a song from the song.
have
from
no
the
eyes.
Soggy Bottom Boys.
Right.
I'm
that's
legally blind.
that's what it made me think about, the Soggy Bottom Boys.
P.O.P. Hold it
Hold
down.
it down.
Anyway,
Mama, I love you.
Netflix
We-
and chill.
are going to keep this train rolling. We're right near the end of the show, and at the end of the show, you know what we do. We allow Keita to just ask us a question where
real
she
pop.
pop right on in. She poppity pop. Poppity pop, poppity pop, pop. That's Nickelodeon. That is a nigga.
Why she rubbing them big knees?
Boy, damn, you bring the titty to my knees.
Knees, baby.
Hey, y'all, hey.
Them knees,
knee
baby.
act.
They was itching. They be swollen
Had a
sometimes.
neectomy out there. Anyway, go ahead.
He said,
You mammy. Okay.
Oh. That's what I'm
I'm
talking.
just playing. So my question of the day is: can you describe your life in one word, using one word? Describe your life using one word. I would say mine fun. I entertain myself so much, y'all have no idea. I don't need an audience, but go ahead.
Is that
Mine
one
is
word?
fun.
Just
That
fun.
just sound like a whole lot more than one word.
Fun.
Fun. Nice.
I was explaining why it was fun
fun.
So you want us to go into detail
because
as
I'm
to
funny. I entertain myself.
So give the one word, then describe why.
You can.
Oh,
I
okay.
just have to explain myself. My life is not right unless
I'm
I let
answer the
people know what
question.
I'm talking about.
why. You say your life is not right unless you're letting the people know what you're
Yeah, I
talking
gotta
about.
explain things. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right then. What up, David? What about you? What's your
talk.
single word life experience thing?
Energetic from the food that I eat, the electric food, from the semen that I retain and circulate through my body, from my thoughts that I manifest on different realms when I sleep and travel and go different places and connect with the ancestors. Before I even lay down, I'm going to say, please come and talk to me and give me some information from my creativity, from my melanin, from me just knowing what I know. I'm on fire.
Gotta pray over David said, and God said, semen
Darren says
retention,
I had to sell the electric.
improvisational. Okay.
improvisational.
What that is, like a inner
Improv-
pedophile or something?
And comedian Claudine says conservative.
Oh, explain. Please explain.
Conservative.
Darren and Claudine, explain yourselves.
Right. Thanks for popping.
So is Lloyd's word pop?
She was popping when.
No, her life is popping. No. Her life is popping. She said, "Explain, Laura."
I don't know. Maybe she drank a lot of sodas. That's one word. They call it pop. I don't know. Leroy.
Okay, what's yours, Lee?
Clear.
What?
Oh yeah, clear.
Like your semen? No.
No, it's like it's clear. I have a goal and a set time to get certain things accomplished. I haven't been this clear with what I'm trying to do for a while. Even while doing this show, was kind of was kind of cloudy and kind of stagnant. But I'm clear-minded now. I know where I'm going, and I want to be somewhere by next year. So I'm working with anybody who's willing to work with me to help me get there. But that's where it's at. I'm clear-minded. That's what it is.
Okay, good talk.
All right.
What was the question? That's what Jason finished.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I actually have my word. I was
sucking that.
I'm on the ground today.
Thank
that
you.
Is the opposite of high, people. The opposite of high. Okay.
My word would be poetic because in me there's a lot of creativity, there's a lot of freedom, there's a lot of expression that I do with my life, and most people just look at me and say, "Oh, you're a funny guy," but that's people because they don't know me. But me, the true me, is very, and I like Darren's word, improvisational. You know, like me, I can adapt to this. I can be moldable, adaptable, pliable. I can improv with my life.
Minister
Henderson. Yeah, the MAP team. You know about it. So yeah, that would be my word, poetic. I live a very poetic life, expressive, beautiful, written. All these, just it's a lot. We don't even have that type of time today.
That's what's up.
But when I'm not on the ground, I'll tell y'all more about that.
He said, "Sucky now
on the ground."
Tell him his age.
All right, Chip.
What was the question?
Can you describe your life using one word? What was the question? You had all this time to think.
Living.
Okay. Why you say that?
Because I'm living everything. I'm actually going beyond everything I used to think. Like I'm living for this here, living for that there, living for that there, and I'm accomplishing a lot of living.
Okay.
Just going to another level. And my goal is living equal ambassador.
Okay. Good talk.
All right. You gonna read Darren and Claudine's definition?
Darren said, "I can never hit curveballs with a baseball bat, but in life I had about 600.
That's a good batting average, right? You batting at 600, right?
And the comedian Claudine says, "Saving, preserving, keeping to myself in order to better myself." Well, you sure do that because I don't see you no more. Just saying. I miss you. I like being around Claudine. I'm just saying.
Well, let her heal if she need to heal.
Oh, no, I'm just messing with her. I know. But I'm just letting her know I miss her.
No, she been giving me hell out here on the streets.
She's funny. I miss being around her.
I don't know what it was. She tried to make me into the villain. I said, wait a minute now. Hold up.
Okay.
Well, listen. That's the end of the Signal 27 show. I like to go around and let people know what's going on. Go ahead.
Darren said, Leroy, who are you living for?
Who am I living for? That's a good question. Right now, I'm living for my closest friends and family right now. And the reason why is because after my grandmother passed and I realized that my mom and my sister and them were not financially stable to be able to bury her, kind of putting more weight on my shoulders and at least have all of the stuff that I need to have.
Yeah, I really had that weight on your shoulder.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Andre.
He get on my nerves, right? But I'm going to be real honest, man. I look around on the internet, and for people who are becoming successful, they run with a crew. I was just recently looking at one of Big Jaw's videos, and then you look at the people that's in his videos, and they have their own social media outlets and platforms, and they building. So I want to do the same thing here. That was one of the reasons why I did the Signal 27 show. Corey Holcomb and Zoe Williams, they doing the same thing on the West Coast. So why ain't nobody on this side doing it up for us on this side? So that's why I'm doing it here. Problem is that people typically don't see the value in something until they see you doing it for a period of time. Leroy. So my thing is this: I'm willing to help anybody out who want to be helped, who want to get their own shows and stuff like that, but they have to first see the value in it in themselves. I'm no longer going to be reaching out. If you want to ask me questions, by all means, ask me questions, but you're going to have to pay for my services. That's just that's the bottom line, because motherfucking Leroy said so.
Why don't you say no cursing?
Okay.
Alicia, what's up, goddess? I want you to know that the film we are coming out with is, well, I can say it, speed dating.
For you.
And, well, yeah, if you want to be in the film as an extra, I'll put you in there. But we got some funny stuff written. So, seems like that's the topic of the day.
All right. Well, listen, we're going to go around. Keith, what you got going on?
Hey.
Hey.
You can still purchase my book, The Other Side of Addiction. This is what my baby looks like. You can purchase it on Amazon, or from me, you can cash at me at $Lakita Gordon, and I can get you a signed copy. But I'm still working on this, and I'm working on 2 other books. That I gave myself a deadline for one of them by the end of this year, so I'll let y'all know more about that.
Okay. So she got a book that's coming down the pipeline. She has The Other Side of Addiction. You can get in contact with her at, what is it again?
Dollar sign Lakita Gordon.
Lakita Gordon, to get your
Cash
own signed copy of Lakita Gordon's book, The Other Side of Addiction.
And check out her interview with, what's her name?
Yep.
Audra Hurd.
The
IBG Writers Group.
That's right.
You can learn more about it.
Hello. David, what you got going on?
What I got going on is we getting ready to shoot for the LOL Film Festival, and I will be on the camera and editing again, unfortunately. And today we had the writing session, and I gotta say, it turned into something beautiful. One thing they said was, David, you're not gonna be the main focus. It's not about you. It's about the group. And so I yielded and said, okay, go ahead. But I'm still going to make the stuff I want to make later on. But they did come up with some good stuff, and I like it. And so I'm excited to shoot that. As far as my next comedy show, I don't know when it's going to be, but I definitely need one because I like to make people laugh. So that's it.
And for me, this Saturday, I'll be doing the Jacksonville Jazz Society on this Saturday, and then y'all will most likely be seeing me at the Comedy Zone by the end of June, beginning of July. So you'll be seeing me there. I'll be having shows there just because I need the stage time, and just to get some things moving forward. Y'all can always catch the show here if you want to get your laughs on Sunday to prepare for your Monday. The Signal 27 show. We on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. Still waiting on iHeartRadio. That's been submitted, but we waiting on that.
What Darren said?
Well, I see what Darren said, but I don't know about Darren. Is Darren? Do y'all know Darren? Is he attracted to Leroy? Because he said what? There was a lot of stuff he said that I was kind of questioning. He said, "Where is Jacksonville?" Then he asked how Leroy, who he living life for. So
David
and
Emanuel.
he don't know where.
Don't pay him no mind, Darren.
Yes,
I like that Darren said he would do the editing and all that, but I want to know. Okay, you say call Moses West, but I don't know. We probably can't get Moses West. Moses West got his own thing going in this circle. Well, Chip can do a lot of things, but
no,
as
I'm saying
far
as
doing
what? Call him for as what?
Film, I guess film and camera time.
I don't know.
But Darren,
I think he don't work with Moses.
Darren, do you live in Jacksonville? Because you asked where is Jacksonville. So I don't know.
He goes, I live in St. Augustine.
But Darren, yeah, I would love to let you get on the camera and do the editing. You know what type of camera you have, what type of editing software, and I'm ready to relinquish to him.
Read the comments in real time.
Okay.
All right.
Darren want to get the clowning.
All right. Yo, so,
read the comments in real time.
So, that's what I got going on. So I'm gonna keep pushing this, and listen, anything that you all have on your mind, from me to you all, at the beginning of anything, at least start it. That's one thing that I will commend Joseph for letting me know. If you're gonna do anything, at least try it, start it, even if it's just the bare minimum. Then I realized, honestly, that's what I did with this. I got the bare minimum when it came to the microphones and the camera and the computer and everything. But then I slowly been building it up and then slowly getting better and better at everything we do. And look where we at now. We on 3 podcasting platforms right now, and we go live on Facebook.
Is you finished or is we done?
So, hey, you got to start somewhere, all right? But that's from me to you all. Hey, Jason, what you got going on? He pulled out all of his stuff.
I didn't. I pulled out the flyer because I always forget the name of this thing, man. Monday, June 10th, doing comedy on another cruise. This time it's Royal Caribbean, but this one's pretty dope. Last one was dope. Let me say that first. But this one is the Power to Exhale Royalty on the Seas. I'm with my homeboy Spunky Robinson and comedian Wody out of Hattiesburg, Mississippi. But on the boat we got Anthony Hamilton, Dougie Fresh, Kid Capri, DJ Cool, Guy and Teddy Riley.
That's what's up.
So that's gonna be dope. It's 4,000 people on the boat. The group has we're gonna be with their half the boat. There's 2,000 people, and we got a lot of themed parties and this, that, other. It's gonna be real dope. So that's gonna be tight.
Yeah. And the guy that he mentioned, Spunky Robinson, in a couple of weeks we're going to be doing an interview with him because he has an outstanding story. Most of y'all might not know about it.
He's got a book.
But he has a story that's outstanding, and I want to make sure that you all know about it. His name is Spunky Robinson. Find him on social media, on what is it, Instagram, Facebook. He also does a lot of stuff on the internet as far as videos and things. Follow him and hit him up, man, because he's the real deal.
Oh yeah, one of the hardest working comics out there. Yeah,
so
I can honestly say
definitely that. Be everywhere. You got a lot of rooms.
All my life.
All right, Chip, what you got going on?
Nothing.
That's the signal.
Why you rolling your eyes? Why you rolling his eyes though?
Yo, this is Signal 27 show. We appreciate all of you all for tuning in. Please comment, like, share. Don't be scared to call in. We are comics. You might just get messed with, but it is what it is. It'll be that time for you. And for Mike, man, we gonna keep you in prayer for your sobriety. Hope that you ain't beating on your wife or your girl who was there, because she smiled the whole time like she enjoyed me messing with you.
But did she have teeth?
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't looking directly in her face.
Oh, she don't?
Like that. But
she must have worked at Waffle House. Go ahead.
Waffle House was...
in the application, you can't have
Shoney's.
teeth.
Shoney's.
Yeah, right. Shoney's closed, right? Oh, anyway, y'all.
They still got some.
Oh, well.
That's how I know God. I'm telling you, God a trip.
All right, y'all.
God,
we out.
Thank y'all. We out.
Peace.
So